Hello, my name is Bill Andrews from ExaGrid, tiered backup storage. Today we're going to talk about the true cost of disk behind a backup application. If you have a backup application, you want to write to any kind of disk storage so that it is fast for backups and fast for restores. However, if you have longer term retention, the cost of this storage increases incredibly. And how does that happen? Well, I have some deduplication here in the backup application, typically depending on the backup app from 2 to 1 to maybe 5 to 1. And on top of that, that is going to save you some disk storage, but not a lot. But if you start to have 8 weeklies, 12 monthlies, 7 yearlies, or whatever you have, the amount of disk that's going to be required behind the backup application is going to cost you a fortune. For short-term retention, a couple weeks disk is fine. You start to keep a combination number of copies of weeklies, monthlies, and yearlies that are 8, 10, 12, 20 different copies, and disk becomes extremely expensive. There are organizations that will come in with what they call straight disk calculators that can show you the amount of disk required. You take that total capacity of disk, you multiply it times the per terabyte, usable per terabyte price you pay for that disk storage, and that will tell you what the total cost is. So for example, you might get a quote for an appliance, let's say that is, $100,000. You say, wow, that's a lot of money. I only pay, $170 per terabyte for my disk storage. However, when you multiply that 170 times the amount of disk you're going to require, it could be far more expensive than an appliance. Again, my name is Bill Andrews from ExaGrid. Thanks for joining.